Alright everyone, and welcome back to Season 4 of STSF1, and yeah, here we are then for round 9 of the season today, then the Belgian Grand Prix. And yeah, if you had seen the Britain video for this season, then you'll know that I couldn't actually race in Hungary because of work, and yeah, I had to miss that one then. And yeah, that didn't make too much of a difference, I don't think, but yeah, we did lose a place then in the standings to Melanie. I think he was behind us, but yeah, he had a points finish in Hungary and yeah, moved above us. So yeah, I'm actually glad though, really, because at least we got some constructors standings, well, some constructors points on the board, which is good. And yeah, obviously with us not being really the quickest in this league, like any constructors points we get is always helpful. So yeah, I'm glad that sort of, even though he was on his own, that Melanie got some good points there. But yeah, this race then, and this track, I do quite enjoy it. I don't think I'm like particularly quick around here, but I do enjoy driving this track. And yeah, it does have a few challenging corners like Radion, and trying to think of some other ones now, but yeah, it's certainly a very high speed track. And yeah, it is easy to make a mistake in some places, and yeah, it is one that I do enjoy driving though. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good result here today then. If we're outside the top 10, I think that's going to help us a lot, because yeah, the ultra soft tyres do wear quite a lot here in the early stint, but the soft tyres can go quite a long way. So yeah, we'll see how that goes then. As we cross line then at the end of qualifying, we go 10th, but we get moved down to 12th, so that's actually good for us then. And also for Melanie as well there in the 11th, we're in like the perfect position, I'd say, to yeah, pick up some places in this one, as Matiz took pole then from I think Feisty 10 second and Stone in third. Championship leader Flying Finn went for the super soft, interestingly, and is only 10th on the grid, so maybe thinking that yeah, that he would struggle to beat Matiz otherwise, I'm not sure. But yeah, an interesting strategy call there from him, and he's going to be right in front of us on the grid. So yeah, as I say, interesting one for the championship. Sadly for Alonso, he sort of dropped out of it really with some rotten luck lately. But yeah, we're going to start on the super soft tyres then, so is Melanie, and we've got lights come on now then. Away we go, and it is a pretty good start from us then. Looks like we're already getting alongside Melanie here then towards turn 1. We're just going to stick to the outside then, hope for a bit of carnage on the inside and try and run ourselves running the outside a bit then. But yeah, it wasn't really any, and yeah, we stay in the 11th place then, so a decent start. Managed to get past Melanie and yeah, through ROUGE and Radion. We're right on the back of Maranzano here then, and yeah, just climbing all the way back from there, and yeah, forcing our way past and on the Camel Straight. And yeah, we're sort of picking up a bit of a section then from all these cars in front of us, as quite late on the brakes there, and just to make sure that Maranzano doesn't try and pass us back there. It's all getting very close in front of us then, as we've got Ted, who's still on the front row there battling with Limitless and Finn, as it's all getting very close up in front as well then. I think it's Danny there trying to pass Hamilton, getting him out of shape. Limitless and Finn are both that one, and in fact Ted's on the curve there and spins, so it's all going on around us there in front of us there, but we're up into 9th place. So yeah, it's been a good opening lap so far then, as we see now then Finn looking at Limitless into the bus stop chicane. He's up the inside then, but yeah, Limitless gets the inside line then for the second part, and they're side by side then as they cross line then to begin the second lap of the race, as we still got Sierra Hamilton and Danny M7 battling up in front of us then. Finn is at the inside then of Limitless. That gives us an opportunity then to cut back and actually get a great run here then on Limitless. On the run now then towards ROUGE, we're going to be on the outside then, taking the inside line for the uphill part, and yeah, we're side by side and we managed to actually overtake him there. Unfortunately, I think there's a little bit of lag as well, because there's no contact on my screen, but he did sort of get pushed out a little bit on his screen. But yeah, didn't expect to be going side by side with TRL Limitless into ROUGE in this race, if I was honest. So yeah, that was pretty spectacular there then. As up in front of us, Danny does a huge wheelie there, so yeah, the Masters of Code really strike again there, has to be said, as yeah, he was battling still with Hamilton, and now he's dropped back quite a long way, I think. But yeah, we're up to 7th place already, so it's been a great start for us then, and we're still right on the back of the Flying Finn as well, as he's on those super soft tyres, and he actually runs wide there in front. So we may have a look here into the final chicane. I mean, I doubt that we're going to be able to really have a good look there, and yeah, he had that one covered anyway. So yeah, we stay in 7th place for the time being. Then we still got Limitless all over the back of us then, and in fact he does up the inside into Stavilo, completely catches us out there, I have to say, and through he goes into 7th place, and yeah, that has affected our run then all the way. Now we'll then down this straight towards Blanchimont. We're defending them from Maranzano, and it looks like we've just about got enough straight line speed then to hold him behind here, and we stay in 8th place for the time being. But yeah, we did manage to actually stay with this group because Hamilton seemed to be struggling quite a lot on those ultra soft tyres needed. Sort of slow up Finn and Limitless a bit as they were both sort of coming through the field, and yeah, that did allow me to stay quite close to them then during these first few laps. Obviously, as I said, the ultra soft tyres really don't last that long here, probably like 5 or 6 laps maximum if you qualify on them. So yeah, people are already having a bit of a drop off in pace here, as yeah, into Stablo again then, and he actually gets a bit of a bad exit there, I think, running right onto the AstroTurf. So yeah, we're just going to get a good drive here then through the Paul Frere curve, and now on this long run towards Blanchimont. We're closing right up to him, and then in the slipstream we're going to be side by side into Blanchimont here. On the inside, we're still side by side then towards the bus stop chicane here then. We'll try and outbrake him if we can. We'll pretty much brake at the same time there, and yeah, he manages to stay ahead. But yeah, some high speed battles then already in this race, and yeah, we're skipping now into the next lap. We're still over the back of him then, but we actually lock up into Stavlo there, and that's put us well out wide, and now Melanie is alongside us, and he is going to go through then into 8th place. So yeah, our teammate was following us then through all of this first part of the race, and yeah, it's turned into a strong fin already then for us, as up in front we actually see Simon then, who's had an off, and yeah, luckily we see that one and avoid having an airplane crash there, as we skip to lap 6 then, where I think some people will be paying around about now then who were on the ultra soft tyres, and yeah, we'll have a look at Sierra Hamilton once again here then towards Blanchimont, and it looks like we're actually through before the corner this time. So through we go then up into 7th place, and yeah, closing right up to the back again then of Melanie, and we see there Limitless just in front of us. He now pits then for what we his one and only stop then onto the super soft, well, to the soft tyres I should say, as yeah, we're right to the back of Melanie then. We're actually in 2nd and 3rd place now then, so bit of a throwback here to last season when both of us were still racing in the 2nd tier, and yeah, we had a great battle for the win here back on F1 2016, and yeah, we're closing up to the back of them again. Then we get our one and only warning there, just taking a bit too much curb into a Rouge, but yeah, we've got a great run anyway, and yeah, I think he actually let us through here then, so yeah, that was nice of him to do that, and through we go then back up into 2nd place with Finn having pulled out 6 seconds on us already, as yeah, on lap 8 then we decided to pit now. Matthias had already come through then from his first pit stop, and I didn't really want to lose any time, you know, being in a battle with him. I mean, it wouldn't have been a battle because he would have just gone past us, but yeah, I didn't really want to like lose time being overtaken by him. So yeah, I was also worried of an undercut. I wasn't really sure how many people behind us were still to pit, and I was telling you that those had come in like having started on ultra soft would have been gaining time from those laps on fresh soft. So yeah, I decided to come out at that point, and yeah, we rejoined right in this battle then for the lower end of the points, and we've got Danny then on his sort of fight back here. Then he's going to be side by side with us into a Rouge then, and yeah, we think better of trying to fight that one too hard when we just come out of the pits and on slightly cold tyres, and yeah, he manages to get through then. So yeah, 2 side by side moments in a Rouge in this race already then, as a surprise is disconnected, so that puts us up then into the points places, and yeah, this has turned into quite a battle then for these final points positions here then. We had Stoneborough well off the track there. I don't know what happened to him in this race, to be honest, because he was right up near the front early on. Well, he started near the front, but I don't really know what happened to him in this race. But yeah, it seems that some things went wrong there. But yeah, we're in a really close battle here then, with a few people then. Sierra Hamilton, Maranzano and Danny M7 at the moment, and we've got Feisty Ted behind us, and we've also got Melanie, who's in the pits now then, who's going to be rejoining. Finn has already rejoined, and I think he's well up the road there. So yeah, Melanie rejoins a couple of seconds behind us, And yeah, Hamilton and Danny actually pull away a bit, so we're sort of left here then to fight with Maranzano for 7th place, which is still a good position to be fighting for, I think, because hasn't been too many retirements in this race, I don't think. So yeah, still be a good result for us there if we can get it, as we try and right around the outside here, then try and get the inside line for the left-hander. I think Vettel did something like that to Webber in 2012, but yeah, we couldn't make it work there, and he maintains the place. We think about having a look into turn 1, but yeah, I'd rather have the run down the Kemmel Straight, I think. And yeah, we skipped lap 18 then, and we still managed to get through, and you'll sort of see why here then, because we're going to go running through ROUGE and Radeon, and we're getting DRS, and we're getting a nice slipstream down the Kemmel Straight, but we're just not gaining anything at all. And I was sort of just like putting it down to standard before we even got to the end of the straight, because we just weren't gaining anything, so it wasn't really any point in like wasting fuel there. So yeah, it was quite frustrating here then. We just couldn't gain it on him down that straight, which was quite frustrating. Oh, I mean, I don't know what downforce he had. I was running 2.4 because well yeah, that was just set up I used around here. But yeah, Feisty Ted then does it inside on that recovery then from that spin on the first lap, and yeah, he's through then into 8th place. But yeah, you could probably get away with like running like 1 downforce in like the race round here, because yeah, obviously like with having that top end speed, it'll probably help you quite a lot in battles. But yeah, that was it then for us after that one. We stayed quite close to this battle, and we had a little luck at Maranzano there, but we were never going to get through. But yeah, it was overall quite a fun race. We were quite close to other cars for pretty much the whole race, so it was quite an exciting one. And we crossed line in 9th place with our teammate in 10th, so yeah, another double points finish then. And yeah, I didn't actually notice that Feisty Ted had a penalty. I'm not sure if that's going to get removed or not, so it may actually be 8th and 9th here then. I hadn't actually realised that, so that's good for us then, if it stands. But yeah, well into Mateus then for the win. I believe that moves them ahead of Finn in the championship. Finn 2nd then, Alonso in 3rd, and yeah, overall a decent race for us then. Hope you enjoy it. Leave like you did. I'll see you next week then for the Italian Grand Prix. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.